How I made my vintage Barbie dress inspired by the 1961 Barbie, of which I had the keychain version and thought was fabulous, but only remembered it recently when I saw Margot Robbie's version, but wasn't a fan of this, so decided to make my own. I used the same pattern I used for my crane dress, but used a combo of these two styles from that pattern. I started by cutting out all my pattern pieces from my lining fabric and then from my sequin fabric, and sewed those all together, breaking many needles in the process. I left the top and bottom separate so I could make adjustments on each. The top was pretty good, but I brought in the bottom a lot so it was very fitted. And once I was happy, sewed the two halves together. Then I put in the zipper, sewing it by hand because I was certain my needles would not be able to handle more sequins. Then I took a wee break and moved on to the gloves, just tracing my hands 2 times for each glove and sewing them together. Then back to the dress, laying out tons of tulle for the bottom, running a basting stitch together, and then attaching it to the bottom of the dress. But it wasn't looking voluminous enough for me, so I added a whole nother layer of tulle to fill it out and sewed it all on by hand. And finally made a rose out of ribbon. And here is the final dress. What do you think?